Look at that macaroni. Look at that scorch on the top. I got some Cajun Old Bay seasoning on the top. I sprinkled it off with. Topped it with that cheese. I mean, just all of this. Look at this. It looks delicious. Look at that. It's not sticking to the, look, not sticking. Let's give it a spoon and see how it looks. Look at that. Let's just zoom in for a minute so we can see what we're getting ourselves into. Look at that, you guys. You see that? Done. Done. Look at that. Stringing with cheese. Okay? 30-minute, y'all. 30-minute soul food. Tell all your friends. Send this to your baby mamas who can't cook. Let them know that Gigi got some corners that I like to cut. I like to show y'all. Look at that. Done. I'm about to eat that piece. I sure am. Cooking with Gigi, and today we are going to get straight into it. I'm already starting on my macaroni and cheese. Today we're going to do a 30-minute soul food dinner, okay? Yeah, you heard it. 30 minutes. We're going to kick it off with the Velveeta Original. This is going to be a quick 30-minute soul food dish, okay? So we're going to start on our cheese sauce. I've already did the macaroni. I'm not going to drain it. I drained it, but I'm not going to rinse it, okay? I don't want to rinse it. We're going to add a little bit of milk, about a half a cup, and a half a stick of butter, okay? We're going to add a little salt, just a little bit, well, a little bit more, and a little bit of pepper. In a little bit of cornstarch just to thicken this cheese sauce up. Okay, just about a teaspoon of cornstarch with your milk and your butter. Now we have the packaged cheese that comes with the Velveeta. This is the same way as cooking it the other Velveeta way. Instead of getting the brick, you can afford it, or maybe you got a small family like myself. Let's do it this way, okay? I'm not going to get the brick. I'm not going to do all of that because it's just me and my daughter. Okay, you guys? It is cheaper. And this just came from the little mini ones I give my daughter, you know, for lunchtime and stuff. Macaroni and cheese. A little extra cheese I found. I don't give her all of the cheese. Anyways, let's swiggle this around and get this cheese sauce going, you guys. Just kind of just take it and you just smush it around. And it's getting saucy. It's getting thick. I still have some edge of milk left. I'm going to add that last just in case it gets too thick. But you don't want it too thick because we still have to put this in the oven. You see that consistency it's giving me? It's pretty thick, okay? That's good. We're going to add the macaroni now. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys. And I didn't drain it. We want that starch, okay? We want that starch. I want that starch. Because I want my macaroni kind of thick. I want it rich. You want it to taste like you've been in the stove cooking all day, okay? I'm cutting corners and trying to show you the quick way. We're gonna let that cook and just let it do its own thing, and we're gonna get started on shredding the cheese. We have our pan. It's nice and glazed with a little bit of oil. You guys can use butter, margarine, whatever. Just make sure your pan is a little glazed, okay? So now I'm gonna add the macaroni and cheese, and see, it's already pretty thick, and that's what you want. I'm sorry, you guys, for the steam. Okay. I'm just gonna dump some white cheese I had crack an egg in there. Oops. At least an egg. Swirl it around. You want to get that egg everywhere, okay? Everywhere. If you don't feel like it's thick enough, let it sit. But definitely, at this rate, it's time to put it in the oven. It's looking good. Look at that cheese. And this is just a 3 cheese, white cheese that I've already had. Any cheese, you guys, you can throw in there, really. In this part of it, you can put any type of cheese you want. You can use Velveeta block, sandwich Velveeta, as long as it melts, cheese, okay? When you get to the top part, you know you gotta pull out the Colby Jack. Okay, so I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of Parmesan. And this is just my Parmesan by Homestyle. Goes a long way, you guys, because it's really rich. I love cheese. So we're just gonna hit it with a little Parmesan on top to give it that rich taste. Okay, just a little bit of that. It's really rich. Now we're gonna hit it with our Colby. The one and only. And this is a 30-minute soul food dish. Soul food dinner. Just want to kind of make sure it's in there. Now we're going to take some of our Old Bay. Yes, Old Bay. And we're going to just sprinkle it. Just a little bit. And we're gonna put this in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. It's still under 30 minutes. Remember, we're keeping it under 30. And I'll be right in the oven, clean up the area. We're gonna put this in there for 15 to 20 minutes, you guys, in the oven for 350. And we're gonna start on our barbecue sauce. And I'm gonna show you guys a quick way on how to make Stovetop barbecue sauce. The main ingredient you're gonna need with this barbecue sauce, you guys, this is celery while I'm talking. You're gonna need hickory smoke, okay? Because we're not going to the barbecue pit. I don't have a barbecue pit. Well, I do, but I can't barbecue. That's a long story. So I'm gonna show you how to cut some corners for my people that's in the city. This is a city way of barbecuing. You can't get to a barbecue pit. Get you some hickory smoke, okay? Meanwhile, watch this. Okay, so add some celery. I just had some leftover onion from a salad last night, so I'm just gonna drop the rest of that. I don't want too much onion, but I do want a lot of onion, but not too much. Add as much as vegetables that you want. You're basically gonna need celery, onion, bell pepper, and garlic, okay? As much of it as you want to your dish. And this is some yellow bell pepper. Wiggling it so I can get it to stir up. Okay, that's what you want. You want a chopped up consistency, okay? We already have our minced garlic, so we don't need to worry about it. We're gonna start on our stovetop barbecue, okay? With the stovetop barbecue, we're gonna hit it with some nature seasoning, all right? And I just got some chopped thighs. I chopped in half, made 4 pieces out of 2 pieces. Like I said, it's just me and my baby girl. Little nature seasoning. It's pepper in here, but I want more, okay? I want a little spice. Just a little bit. I don't want to burn up anyone's mouth. And a little bit of lemon pepper. We want a little sourness for the barbecue sauce to hit with. And some some parsley. How about that? Parsley. Just a little bit of that. Okay, this is what we're looking for. So in this portion right here, this is the part when you're adding your seasoning. This is important that you listen, you guys. When you're adding your seasoning, add a capful to 2 capfuls of hickory smoke, okay? Because we are not barbecuing this on the grill, but we want that barbecue effect. Okay, we got our pan. It has light oil in here. You can use butter, but I prefer you for now to use at least some oil because you're going to do a light fry. You're just gonna fry each side for at least 5 to 8 minutes on each side. So here we're just gonna flip it. And you guys, before I put it in here, I had my chicken sitting inside of a bowl with a half a cup of milk and a couple of teaspoons of vinegar to tenderize it and give it some taste, okay? So we basically just want to scorch it a little bit, then we're going to cut it down, and we're going to start the barbecue part. Okay, let's flip it over. We're going to add our mixture. Coming down now. By this point, you should be smelling smoke. It should start smelling like barbecue in your house. Okay? We're going to hit a little bit of lime, little lemon. If you have lime, that's cool. If you have lemon juice, that's even better. I mean, just use what you got. We're not at the restaurant. We are at home. Okay? Remember that. We're going to hit it with a little bit of, I'm going to use my hands because I want to drizzle it. Some minced garlic. Okay. You don't have to add as much as veggies like I did, but I like mine thick. I like my barbecue really thick with a lot of power. Okay. So now we're going to add, and you can do the barbecue sauce separate with all the veggies and the garlic and the lemon juice and some brown, if you guys have some brown sugar, use that. It's all up to you, but I'm going to hit it with this sweet and spicy. This is a 30-minute soul food dish. Keep that in mind, okay, you guys? Don't take your focus off the focus. So now, we got all of that in there. We're going to slide a little bit of water. About a half a cup. You don't want it no higher, about just a little bit halfway through the meat, okay? You don't want it too much because it's going to sweat and kick off more water anyways. You can do this dish with the meat frozen too, you guys. That's even better. Okay? We're going to set a top on that and walk away and get started on our string beans. I have some butter simmering at the bottom. Just a light tad bit of butter. We're going to add some minced garlic. We're going to add our string beans. Okay. And I have some red potatoes. They're very small ones. I have some baby red potatoes. I'm going to slice them in half, drop them in there. I've already boiled them on the side and let them, sit. The string beans are from a can, so they're cooked. We're just going to be steaming. Remember, 30-minute soul food dish. And I bet you no one would know. Unless they're old school, they might know. But in other words, you can pull it off. It can be done. Okay? So we're going to move this around just a little bit. Get in position. Now, I'm going to take some water. I had boiled a ham hock for a couple of hours just to get the stock off of it. I don't eat pork too much, but I might just do the stock today. So I'm just going to use the stock, okay, you guys? I don't eat pork, so I'm sorry. That's another thing. This dish is semi-healthy. And we're going to add some imitation bacon bits. Yes, imitation. We still want to get that smoked taste. We still want to get the hint of it, but we want to save a life, okay? I've already put the butter in there. I'm going to add onions as well. That look, guys don't want to do the way I did it with that ham hock. Just be sure to do chicken stock. You guys can definitely do chicken stock, but you're going to need some kind of seasoned water, because the string bean in the can has no seasoning. You're going to strain that can, add your stock, and do what I'm doing right now. We're going to set some onions on top, and I like mine on top. Okay, you can add bell peppers if you want. I'm going to keep mine like this. So everything's pretty much cooked. You don't cook the potatoes all the way. You cook them pretty much all the way, but to the point where they're still firm, because you're going to be cooking them again with the string bean and merging the flavors together. Okay, you guys? This is some good tips I'm sharing with you guys, because I've gotten away with this for a lot of years and people couldn't even tell. And you know people can tell, or if it's not good, when they're not going back for seconds. And exactly my point. Okay, so look, we got our Old Bay. I seasoned it with on top with some pepper, and we're just gonna kind of push that in there. And we wanted to give it that mixture, get all the taste in there, get some of those onions in there. Okay, set a top on that, and we're gonna let this cook for about 10 minutes. See what we have here with this chicken? Looking good, you guys. Look at that, nice and tender, almost done. I'm gonna flip it over. Look at that sauce. You see what I'm talking about? You can't do it. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with this. With that hickory smoke, oh my God, it's just, man. Look at that, you guys. Simmering, savory, tasty, bomb.com. Just infused with all types of flavors. Let it cook still on low. Keep it on the low. Macaroni's done. Everything's pretty much done, and it's almost. Okay, we're gonna start on some cornbread. Yes, cornbread, and I just have some cornmeal. Okay, it's half cornmeal, half flour, and I just do it all the time. Every time I buy a new one, I just half and half it, flour, cornmeal. That's just the way I roll. Okay, we're gonna add a cup. See, it's already mixed. That's a half a cup, so we're gonna add a little bit, about a half of a half a cup and a half of a half. Let's just say a cup. I know. I'm trying to be tight, y'all. We're gonna add some baking soda. This is a tablespoon. I'm gonna use half of it. Let me cut it down. Okay? So a spoon of baking soda. And I'm going to add a little bit of Old Bay. I like to use my Old Bay when I know I'm about to take it all the way there. You know what I mean? I'm going to add a half a stick of butter, almost a half. I'm just going to mush it down. It's already melted. I'm just going to mush it around a little bit. Make sure you guys melt it though, like completely. We're going to add some milk, and just take it easy with the milk. If you don't know how much, just pour as you go. That's the best way to learn how to cook. Oh yeah, and 1 egg. And some sugar. I like sugar in my cornbread as much as you want, okay? And just a little tad bit, you can add honey too, a tad bit of nutmeg, okay? going to add a little bit of cornstarch. I mean a little bit, okay? Just going to mix that up. I'm going to add a little bit more milk. Okay, you guys? Yeah, that's an easy. There we go. You want it thick, but you don't want it pasty. You get what I'm saying? You want it to, like a cake mix. Like your real box of Jiffy, y'all, ain't nothing but some cornbread, cornmeal and flour. That's all it is. And it may have a little bit of baking soda in there. Baking powder, you guys. Baking powder. I don't know why I keep saying baking soda. So you're going to let that do that. That's done. That's your cornbread batter right there, okay? A pan like so. I've already rubbed it down and massaged the pan with some oil. Yes, I did. And then you take some more of that batter, that cornmeal mixed with that flour, and you just move it around a little bit up in there. Make sure you don't get nothing sticking, you know? All right. Whip up that cornbread one more time. Let it sit if you want for about 10 minutes so it can rise. And you got you some cornbread. You can make hot water cornbread with this. Okay. Now, you take you a little bit. I'm showing y'all the tricks and trades not to be in the kitchen all day. I only been in the kitchen not even a whole hour yet, y'all. Including, I'm talking about taping, all that. Food is done. Preparation 30 minutes for cooking. Simple as that. 30 minutes. So this in the oven for about 15 minutes, maybe 20. Stick a fork in the middle of it, a dry fork or a dry butter knife. If it doesn't grab any dough, it's done. Look at our string beans and red potatoes. Smelling bomb, you guys. So bomb. They're done. Everything's tender. Look at that. Nice and done. We can cook them a little bit longer till it starts to split apart. That's even better, and that's actually my goal. So we're gonna let that cook a little bit longer. So far, so good. I can smell the smoke from just everything. It smells delicious, you guys. You guys have it. There's my 30-minute soul food dinner. We got 30 minutes of preparation, 30 minutes of cooking time, out the kitchen within an hour. House is back cool, AC's pumping. I'm about to take a shower, Netflix and chill with my baby girl. You guys have a blessed day. This is my cornbread. I took a piece off of it. Look how moist it is. Okay? Cake. That's all I gotta say. And we got our savory stovetop barbecue chicken. We got our string beans and potatoes, red potatoes. And we have our Cajun macaroni and cheese, you guys, in 30 minutes. Thank you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscription button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget, more than anything, thumb this video up, and more than anything, share my video, you guys. Share. You guys have a blessed Saturday. Stay cool, stay hydrated. Goodbye, you guys. Love you.